What's going on, everybody? Working away today. Nothing too exciting, just a couple chores and basic chores, and then a couple things around the farm working away to try and get done before it gets cold. The temperatures really dropped the last couple days. I've been watching a couple other people in Alberta. There's one guy called Northern Farmer. Check him out, he's really cool. I'll link it below. His channel, because I thought he does great stuff, and I like watching him because he kind of shows me what's happening at West. Even some of the guys in the South, it gives me an idea of what's happening around. But on that, I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on today. This right here is the back end of the Landini. These little spring pieces are the best way to catch your fingers I think anybody could have planned up. This is the hydraulic lines going in, and they're leaking. You can see it's oilier than normal, and I've had to put hydraulic oil in because of it, because every time I use the hydraulics it leaks a little more, and the thing starts acting wonky the second you have low hydraulic fluid. So I got to put that in today. But these things, Landini wanted like $300 a set, so each one of these are a set, and they are the worst design you've ever seen. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these off. So take them off right here where the nut is. Oh, that's my hand. Take them off right at each nut, and put just standard couples on it, because these covers, as much as they may have stopped a little bit of dirt, all they seem to do is catch my hand. And it is fun at the tips of your fingers, where all the nerves are at the ends of your nails, to get caught when it's cold out. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm just going to put a little hydraulic oil. I don't think I'll get these changed till the spring, but I do got to get it done. So all my baling is done. As you guys can tell, the loader's back on the tractor. The other thing, I'm going to be loud because I'm worried the wind is going to catch me. The other thing is all my bales are sold. I told you guys that before. Chickens and turkeys are the last of my things or second last things to do before I'm kind of done for the winter and everything kind of gets slow and dormant. P.S. This is what an actual old barn looks like. It's definitely not a showpiece. But the chickens and turkeys are done. I'm selling them. I have some for Christmas for the turkeys, and then chickens people like because they can chop them up, and we've always sold to family and friends around our area. One day I'll get a little more legit with a website and everything else for people to be able to buy it, but I just haven't gotten there. Don't be giving anybody any free advertising. What else? So I have to sell my cattle, so that's my last chore before I finish for the year. So, and then I just have basic maintenance. So your basic chores of layer hens, as well as feeding cattle. Feeding, watering cattle through the year, through the winter, and then that's about it, guys. The year's already ended. It's kind of shocking to see it's already here, but one day in Ontario it was 25 degrees, which was a couple days ago, but it was consistently 20 degrees maybe a week or two ago, and the window was shut because it literally next day it started getting really cold, and we're back to kind of the norm for temperatures. And I'm hoping we're going to get some rain to get this drought so that I can plow up. I'm looking to plow up a little bit of field and put some oats and peas in, and then reseed hay in after that. I might do a strip of alfalfa. I'm not quite sure. I've never really fed pure alfalfa. I know it sounds a little silly, but we never needed to. We always had really good pastures. Even when this was cream, this was originally a cream barn, so back in the day, the milk board and the cream board used to be separate, and this was cream. And we never had issues with feed or anything like that, so we never fed pure alfalfa. We never had silage, any of it. So I'm a little eerie on that. I might just sell it, do a strip and sell it all because certain guys really like the alfalfa. So I'm just putting the last of the fluid inside the hydraulic oil. I told you guys that I had a bit of a leak. So, but one thing I want to mention to you guys, if anybody's got a Landini like this top fill up is a vent, an air vent. So don't fill it too fast, because what happens is it burps. I made the mistake. There it is. Hopefully I caught it on camera. I made the mistake the first time filling it. After I made that ground drive PTO mistake, it puked hydraulic fluid all over me, and because I filled it too fast, and just sprays right up. So just pour it slow and you'll be fine. Just letting you guys know that. These things right here, these containers, I like saving them because they make it really easy when you're changing the oil on your tractor to pour it into something, and they're easy to handle. And when you're going to remove and get rid of the fluid, dispose of it environmentally, it makes it easy to move. This way you're not loading a huge tank on your truck or anything like that. It's just put them in these things and then just write used on them, grab them all, and then you're done. Put them on your truck and it's done, and it's easy. I know for a lot of people, if you're doing a lot of fluid changes, it's not really an option, but for someone like me who's doing like maybe 2 or 3 of these, it's not a big deal, and in that way it's easier to handle. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thumbs ups always help. Also comments I really appreciate too. I really want to create a community. So if anybody has any questions, or anybody wants a little more information on my videos, feel free to ask questions and hopefully I can answer them. Also, I posted here a picture. I looked at doing this a little bit with a walking beam on my baler. I thought about it a little bit and realized that the walking beam wouldn't really be as beneficial as it looks in the picture. I think it would be actually more beneficial where the pickup head is, because that's where you're really getting the roughness, and that's where you get the wear and tear in your baler. With the floater tires, you don't really need it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Keep farming. Keep having fun.